Hey everybody, today I am wanting to go over a topic that is very important for those of us that use public lands. When it comes to the areas that we go camping, just like I've got right behind us here, there's some things that we can do individually that have a huge impact to everyone that visits us after us. I want to go over 6 ways that we can help out and or give back to our public lands, state parks, national parks, etc. There's plenty of things that you can do to give back. If you're new here, pitch a tent on that subscribe button. We'd love to have you along for all of our adventures. The things I'm going to go over are very important and don't seem to get talked about enough by many YouTube channels. So in general, we talk about the whole leave no trace thing, which is great. Don't get me wrong. It's really nice to be able to follow leave no trace. But there are some other things that we can do which also have a big impact. So the question comes up, how can we, as individuals, play a role in giving back to the areas we visit? Well, let's look at the reverse scenario here. Let's say that you're just a crappy person and you like leave your junk all over the place, tossing it wherever. You don't care about trash cans or anything. Well, the person that comes after you then visits the area and is like, wow, man, this area sucks. Well, the reverse is also true. We, as individuals, can have a major impact on those that come after us by just going over and picking up some trash. Don't be a crappy person. All right. Well, with that in mind, let's talk about the 6 ways which really make a difference to help out and protect and give back to our public lands. Number one, donations to public land management agencies. Okay, yeah, shell out a few bucks here or there, whatever, but it doesn't have to be monetary. There are associations that participate in cleanups where you can go out with a group of other people and pick up trash in an area, repair trails, etc. Another one is state park. Your annual passports go towards protecting, maintaining, etc. So that's number one. Number two is support businesses or purchase from businesses that give back to public lands. Some give a portion of profits to land agencies. Some do research for being able to figure out how we can improve certain areas that may have been damaged in the past. Companies also do volunteer hours, which you could participate in. For example, the company I work for, they give me free time off to go do volunteer work, which I can use at public lands. Which leads to number 3, volunteer your time. It is really not that difficult to get out there, find an organization in your area, locate their calendar for when they're going to go out and do stuff, or give them a call and say, hey, or email if you don't want to call. Say, hey, when are you guys going out to do your next public land service, etc. You can sign up with other nonprofits. You don't necessarily have to be participating with them, but you can sign up with them. Manual labor with agencies make land improvements so much better. The little things that you do when you come out and you pick up that little bit of trash have a huge impact. And when you're going out with a group, you're most likely going to have a good time. So you can make some new friends too. All right, number 4, I've kind of been touching on this one a bunch as I've been going over everything else. Don't be a crappy person, pick up trash. Sometimes you just find small things laying around and you just grab it, no big deal. Other times you could end up taking a whole trash bag of stuff out. I have been to places before where, seriously, an entire trash bag has gone with me as I clean up the camping area around where I went to. It happens, but just pick up after yourself, pick up after others. Sometimes there's those crappy people that you just gotta pick up behind. Maybe they were never taught. They don't know. Let's give them the benefit of the doubt here. And if you do see someone just tossing trash out, making a mess, maybe you could have a conversation with them if you're up to it. Just go over there. Maybe they don't have a trash can. Maybe they don't have any of that. Can make a difference just picking stuff up. That said, take a walk around your campsite whenever you're on your way out, whether it be BLM land, state forest land, a paid campground, whatever. Just pick stuff up. And number 5 is sharing your cleanup. So I have in the past, at the end of some of my videos, taken a video of me going through and picking stuff up. Was that to be like, oh, I'm such a good person? No, no, no. That is to help encourage others to do the same thing. Just like I'm doing right now, encouraging you. So if you go out and clean stuff up, don't be all like, oh, look at me, I'm amazing for cleaning stuff up. But grab your trash bag, take a picture, throw it on social media and be like, look at all this junk that I found out here. I'm going to go take it to the trash can. And just leave it at that. That way, if someone that does that kind of thing, leaving stuff around, sees it, they're like, oh man, they're having to go clean up after me. That sucks. I better go clean up after myself the next time I go out. So don't make it a big deal. Don't be bragging about it, etc. You might have that one friend or follower, etc., who leaves stuff behind, and you can make a difference in their life just by a simple picture getting posted like that. All right, we're up to number 6. Whichever way you want to do it, this way, like that way. All right. Be cautious about geotagging in your pictures. A perfect example of this recently was the Monolith in Utah. As soon as the location was identified, people flocked to those locations and didn't take care of the area as they should have. They weren't prepared when they went out, and so they ended up just leaving stuff behind. People may be getting into the outdoors for the first time and seeing a cool picture of yours, not realizing that they are having a huge impact getting to that spot by not following a trail or making it so that the nature in that area just gets trampled down because there is no trail. So be careful with those. When these people visit this new cool place, they can end up leaving a lot of trash. And it's a big deal when one person goes to take a picture, the next person picture, right? All of a sudden there's way too many people visiting all at the same time. I realize it's a bit tricky of a topic because we all want to share the cool and neat stuff that we see, but it's still important to talk about because we want to make sure that these areas are protected. All right, and finally, thank you for watching through all of this. I would love to hear from you in the comments about anything you've done to clean up areas you visited. Also, what organizations have you been a part of making a difference in public lands if you've done that kind of thing before? We want to continue visiting these areas, so please be respectful in the comments if there is any disagreements, as someone may have additional information to enlighten on a certain topic or area in regards to maintaining or cleaning up after people, etc. So comment down below, let me know what you've done out there so that we can get inspiration for helping other people clean up. Again, pitch a tent on that subscribe button, and we'll catch you on more adventures. See ya.